Hello, I am Editor Man, I am John, or whatever you want to call me. I am going to be essentially just talking about the Q&A special of 1,000 subscribers. We did reach 1,000 subscribers over a month ago, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Like, I did not expect this channel to actually just grow to this point at in 3 months or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous. Like I just mentioned in the community tab, I wanted to do a poll, and that poll, it was going to be if you wanted me to do this Q&A. A lot of you voted yes, some of you voted no, and those people that voted no, I was going to do this anyway. So haha, trick question. And like I just mentioned, that I will be just using my VTuber model that I made over a year ago. A lot of people are probably not going to end up watching this video, so I'm just going to let you all know that I do ramble a whole lot. Anyways, let's go over the Q&A. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's start with the first question. Normally, how long does it take me to actually edit those videos, and if I do have some sort of schedule? To answer the second question, I don't have any schedule. When it comes to me doing clips, I just watch the whole stream live, and whenever I just see a moment that is just too good, I just go back into the stream, rewatch the stream, and then I just clip it, edit it, and that's just the way that it is. As for the time that it actually takes me, it depends. If I do add like images, like for example this one that took me like 20 hours to make this little animation alone, obviously that is just going to increase the timer on those videos. But on average, if you don't include like extra images, it's just like camera movement, the sound effects, audio editing, it takes me around 1 to 2 hours per 30 seconds. Sometimes it will take me less, sometimes it will take me more, but it's usually the average around 1 to 2 hours. So 1 minute is 2 to 4 hours, 2 minutes, 4 to 8 hours, etc. Like I just mentioned, I do watch the stream live first, and then I just edit the clip. That's why usually whenever there is 10-hour long stream, I didn't do like any clips like whatsoever, because I watched the whole 10 hours, and then I was just too tired for me to actually just sit down and just rewatch the whole stream or rewatch certain parts. So yeah, that's just generally what I do. In case you are wondering what is the longest time that it took me to make a video, was definitely the 46 crashing compilation that I did, because not only it was 26 different streams, it was also over 80 hours of editing. I do need help. But yeah, those should answer those two questions. Thank you, Jazz, for those questions. So this is going to be a question by Sonia. Sorry if I butcher your name. Sorry if I butcher any names throughout the whole video. My apologies. Do you usually draw? And if you do, what do you use for drawing? I do draw, but not as much anymore. Just mainly because I don't have a lot of time. Outside of just making quick images here and there for a clip, like Avatar that you do see at the Kukurusho, the Fist, and this. So yeah, I generally just draw some of those things like extra, but outside of that, I generally don't draw as much anymore. And what do I use for drawing? I use the UG M708 screenless tablet, which is a pretty cheap tablet. It cost me around $70 or something like that. And I do believe right now in Amazon it's like $40 or $50 because of Black Friday. And the program that I do use is going to be Clip Studio Paint. Next question. This question is going to be not only by Komason, it's going to be by Alio Neon and Peach Place, and that is going to be in regards to what is my favorite eggs on the QSMP and also the character. So to answer that question for the member, yeah. But of course, I will try not to be as lame and just give you the obvious answer. Just go like, oh yes, definitely Jaiden. Yeah, what I will do instead is just going to be mentioning 3 members and 3 eggs that I do enjoy watching that is not Jaiden or Bobby. This is just extremely difficult because I do enjoy everyone from Bolas Rojas, Bill, Bagheera, Sly, all of those people. But the 3 people that I did narrow down was Royer, Selbit, and Foolish. And as for the eggs, not counting obviously the 3 new ones and Bobby, but even though I'm really liking Empanada is so adorable. My 3 eggs, this is just going to be like Richarlison. He's a Miku fan, I do approve. I also really do enjoy Leo or Leonardo and Tallulah. That was a tough question. I do enjoy a lot of people in the QSMP. Next question. What got me into watching Jaiden and when did I start? This is both by Ali Neon and also Thorn Lilin. Again, apologies if I actually butcher any of your names. I started watching Jaiden back in 2017, and what got me into watching Jaiden for 6 years at this point now is actually a really long story. But I'll try to keep the story short So for those who don't know, I'm Puerto Rican. Sí, yo hablo español. And in 2017, Puerto Rico got hit with Major Hurricane Maria, which is a high category 4, low category 5 hurricane, which pretty much destroyed everything, like businesses, homes, power, electricity, phone signals, like everything. Like pretty much everything got destroyed. And to put it lightly, I wasn't doing too well during those times. I had no power for 4 months. Upon looking on YouTube with the limited phone signal that I did have, I actually stumbled upon Jaiden. And honestly, I thought that she was just really funny, which I still believe that to this day. Like, I don't know why. I always keep mentioning this whenever I do watch, like, you can probably just see that on the text. I can't keep a straight face just watching Jaiden. She's just absolutely hilarious. Like, this is just only from the previous stream, from the Genshin Impact sponsor stream. Again, a sponsor stream.
What would you do if you see, like, this man floating towards you, and he's not gonna make it? Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, is this the little guy?
Hello.
Oh, hi. No! Okay, I stop clicking that button, Jaiden.
Impolite of me to simply pile.
Sure, you can tell us.
What a lovely. Simply put, parents came up with a story. Painting water imps.
In fact,
Yes. Thank you, little Paimon.
Loneliness
D&D
syndrome?
has always stood up.
no.
The family dog.
Uncontrollable delusion.
It's a dream that.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid man who can know the water imps and the sun.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, this was his, like, the son's hobby story.
Perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last.
Wow, this is deep.
How could the story end like this?
How could it? How? I have to know more. Okay, Destry.
Real world at all.
I thought we were playing mini
Had several
games.
discussions with the doctor.
Guide his fantasy?
He once wanted to make a
Picture!
When she was just clicking, she was clicking like so hard. It was just going like crazy. Like, what the? Anyways, so back then I thought that she was just really funny. For that thing alone, I needed some smiles, I needed some laughs, and I needed something. So I binge watched all of her videos during that point, and I've started watching her ever since. Because of that moment alone, I pretty much just consider Jaiden like my hero, as corny as that may sound. Yeah, that's just mainly because of that thing. The story is just much longer, and that was just a really short version of that story. So I'm just going to move on from that point. But yeah, that's just essentially what got me into watching Jaiden. Next question by Alionion, essentially just asking what made me start doing content creator. One of the things that I always wanted to do was just entertain and just make people laugh. I'm not the best person when it comes to just actually talking or anything. I'm not the most entertaining person, so that's why I actually just do editing more than usual, just to enhance my boringness. That's not a word, but I don't care, I'm using it. Yeah, I just essentially just wanted to entertain or teach people or help out people in terms of anything that I knew. That's when I restarted my channel back in 2018. However, for those who don't know, I actually started YouTube in 2010. Yes, I've been on YouTube for almost 14 years now at this point. That's just mainly because back when I used to watch YouTube in 2010, I used to watch a lot of montage. So I wanted to do that myself, which I did it with the game called Tori Bash. And I used to do like montage, like video montage, 2010, 2011 montage, copyright music. That's what I started. That's where I learned most of like my early editing. But I did that for 2 years and my computer just broke. And then I just graduated high school, and then post high school. That's also not a word, but I'm using a trademark. After high school, yes, 2012 high school, I'm old, shut up. I stopped posting videos on YouTube and started working more on myself. So yeah, that's everything related to the content creation. Next question by Peach Plays. I actually have several questions right here. First of all, what is my favorite show / movie? I actually don't have one, nor I am a movie person. I do watch animes here and there. I'm just going to be listing 5 shows that I actually do like, and I would just rewatch it without any problem, and that would be RWBY, or Ruby for those who are just wondering. Clannad, and also with Clannad After Story. I love Clannad and Clannad After Story. I watched that like so many times. It's such a good story. Nichijou is hilarious. I love Nichijou. The Rurouni Kenshin is one of the classic one, and I actually do like the remake. And why not, let's add both Kurokono's Basket and also Haikyuu, the sports anime. I really do enjoy them as well. I do like a lot more, but those are going to be some of the ones that I'm going to list. And the next question is going to be, if I draw, what is my favorite drawing that I made? So there's two that I've actually made that I actually do like a lot. And that is going to be this from Jaiden, and this is going to be my character, of course. The Jaiden one is going to be obviously for her birthday, and as for my character is the latest one that I made for my character, and that is going to be my current profile picture on my personal channel and Twitter and Discord and Xbox. And also the offline screen for my Twitch. And yeah, we don't talk about that. But yeah, those are, you can say, my favorite drawings right now. And the third question is going to be, what's my favorite song? And just like the movies and shows, I actually don't have one particular favorite song. So I'm just going to be mentioning 3 of them that I actually really do like, and I would just listen to them from time to time. And that is going to be from Hatsune Miku's Ghost Rule, especially the one from Rishie-P. Then it's going to be Rush Garcia. Rush Garcia is going to be an artist that does a lot of like remix and orchestral music from like a lot of games. And I really do like a lot of them. I actually bought 2 albums of like Rush Garcia. And one of the music that I really, really do like is going to be the Minecraft orchestration called Endless, which is this music right here. It's so like atmospheric. It actually just, it's really, really good. And also another song which is going to be from one of my all-time favorite video game franchises, and that is going to be from the Xenosaga. And that is going to be definitely Fatal Fight. The fact that this is a boss battle is kind of brilliant. It's so wild. It's such a good song. Again, narrowing down to just 3 songs is kind of difficult because I really do like a lot of like video game music, anime music, Hatsune Miku, and all of that. Anyways, next question. Favorite clip of Jaiden by EV556. If I had to pick one, I actually do like all of them, of course. If I post it, that means that I like the moment. But if I had to pick out of every single clip that I've done thus far, it probably has to be the one when she's speaking Spanish. First of all, that was extremely adorable. I'm just going to say that much. And as someone who speaks Spanish, again, Puerto Rican, hello, buenos dias, all of that moment just made me smile like a complete idiot. I was just grinning, especially when she said 25, and she kind of stumbled, but she just said it quite well.
25.
I just started laughing a little bit, not at her. That was just like, I couldn't just help it. That was too adorable. But yeah, that's probably my favorite clip as of right now if I had to choose one. Next question. Do I play any games on my free times like Call of Duty or something? This is going to be by Gamer Boy. Actually, a lot of games. In fact, way too many. I do have a personal channel with one of the games that I do play, which is going to be Trove, that I may or may not have a decent amount of time on it. Don't judge. Yes, and that is the game that I based my character. My main character in that game is the Knight, and that's where I based my VTuber model upon. Like, at least just that character. Recently, I just been playing Monster Hunter Rise, Rocket League, Battlefield 2042, the Mega Man X collection, which I finished, Mega Man X1 and 2, Brawlhalla. I wanted to come back to Terraria, Minecraft, Trackmania. Like, there's so many games that I just do play like all the time, so I just play a lot of games like here and there, and obviously, of course, I do play Trove. Next question. This is also by Gamer Boy, so I actually just read that, and it has quite a bit of replies, and I'm going to try to answer this question to the best of my abilities. But the question goes as follows: if Jaidenanimations said that you had to do a video with her, but I would have to show my face, would you accept? That's just never going to happen. I even doubt that she is even going to know about this YouTube channel, let alone a collab video. But if the stars align, like if I win the lottery, essentially, if that happens, then of course, sure, why not? It's Jaiden we're talking about. Yeah, the question pretty much just made it a little bit too awkward, so I'll just stop it right there. But yes, of course, I would do it. I'm just going to do my silly clips of Jaiden, and that's just the way that it is. Oh, I will say one thing. I did not expect Jaiden to say thank you, Jon, on stream, because I did remind her about the hourly ads, and I did not expect her to actually just say that, because I actually had the volume a little bit on the lower end, because I was actually playing Masana Rise with a friend of mine, and he was a little bit AFK, he was a little bit busy, so I was still hearing the stream in the background, and I just type it in, like, you know, the hourly ads, and I just faintly hear thank you, Jon. I'm like, did I hear that right? So I just went back into the stream.
Anyway, oh, I should play ads. Thank you. Thank you, Jon.
I know some of you are just thinking, oh my god, Jon, you're so pathetic. I don't care. This right here, for a second, it just made me feel like I just evolved from a background silhouette character to a secondary character with an actual backstory and a script. I'm calling that shit a win. Anyways, that's just going to be everything that I got on the Q&A. Thank you everyone who participated. Thank you everyone who submitted the questions. Of course, I could just ramble for longer, on and on and on and on about some of these questions, but guess who had to edit this video? I'll probably just end up this video in like a week. It probably is not going to get even the slightest bit of traction. So the GG's. Thank you once again for 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, like, I did this channel just for the fun of it. I just mainly wanted to showcase how good Jaiden's streams really are. That's just essentially the purpose of this channel. I just wanted everyone to just tune in and just support her, because that's just essentially one of my main goals. Like I just mentioned, she's essentially just got me to one of my toughest times in my life, not directly but indirectly, and gave me enough courage to not only just have this channel in the first place, and I just wanted to showcase how good her streams really are, because I do feel like she's just extremely entertaining and extremely funny, and I just want to showcase it in this channel. Like, hey, tune in into her streams. It's really fun out there. And that's just essentially one of my main goals. Just want everyone to have fun and enjoy their time. And hopefully in any shape or form, it actually works. With all that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you once again for 1,000 subs. And I hope to see you next time. Take care and keep being silly.